Here's a collection of actual crimes committed by really dumb criminals. Just sit back and enjoy the insanity as we present. Stupid crime stories you just won't believe. In 2013, a Waffle House employee in Virginia called 911 around 6 o'clock Monday morning to report a robbery at the location. When police arrived on the scene, they spent over an hour investigating and waiting for the manager to arrive. Once the manager reviewed the security video, it was determined that no robbery had taken place. It turns out that the female employee reported the robbery as an April Fool's joke. Calling 911 for a non-emergency is a serious offense, but calling as a prank is even worse. The Hampton police corporal firmly stated, "This is certainly not funny in any sort of way. We had to utilize the K9 officer and had to process the scene. That took at least an hour if not longer. What if somebody else really needed help, and I've got these resources somewhere else?" That's a very good point. This was a joke that could have cost someone their life. The 20-year-old woman was charged with falsely summoning police. A spokesperson for the Waffle House says they do not tolerate this kind of behavior and the woman is no longer employed there. In 2016, a California robber thought he was facing an easy victim when he attempted to rob an adult-themed store in San Bernardino known as Lotions and Lace. This is one of those stories that really needs a video to fully appreciate what happens. And we just happen to have the security footage. As you can see, the robber is outside waiting for the right time to strike. He takes a look through the window, covers his face and enters the store. Once inside, he quickly pulls out his gun as he approaches the counter. He then points the gun at the employee, pulls out a bag and appears to demand that she fill it with cash. But to his surprise, she refuses to cooperate. Apparently, she could see that his gun was fake. So instead of giving him money, she seems to be giving him a piece of her mind. She then takes out her phone as her coworker comes out. Both women stand their ground against the now frustrated robber. As he continues to threaten them with his fake gun, the coworker starts to toss sex toys at the man. He now seems totally confused as the woman continues yelling at him. He then decides to walk away. As you can see, they are still tossing toys at him as he walks out the door. That was a wise decision on his part. We hear that many of these stores sell some pretty scary stuff. Just look at these products. No doubt this guy was fortunate to escape before they pulled out the heavy artillery. Here is what the owner of the shop had to say about the incident.
It blew me away, honestly, I did. When I saw what the girls, when I initially walked in, I see all these toys all over the floor, and I asked, "Did you throw these at him?" And she goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah." And they're launching them all the way from the cash register, across it, all the way up to the front door, and just kind of blew me away that they just kind of took it all into their own hands and just get out type of thing. Just get out, don't come to my store, get out, I don't want you here.
She said the women suspected the gun might be fake. But she also stated that employees are encouraged to avoid any type of confrontation. She also had a message for anyone else thinking of robbing their store.
Tell everyone don't come back. Don't come here, don't play games with the girls because obviously they're going to throw stuff at you or pull out the pepper spray or just go to town.
Police were still looking for the suspect. In 2018, 3 men broke into the Café Tartine restaurant in Scotland. The crime appeared to be well planned as the men were suited up in matching gray tracksuits. Armed with a crowbar and their faces fully covered, they looked like professional burglars. But as you are about to see, looks can be deceiving. The whole thing was caught on security cameras. The men smashed their way through the front door using the crowbar. And as you can see in the video, they knew exactly where to go. The problem was, they didn't know how to easily get through the office door where the safe was located. You see them taking turns kicking the door. At one point, two of them start kicking at the same time. Eventually, they get the door open, but the alarm has now gone off. The trio winds up running away in panic. The cafe's manager later pointed out that this was obviously a planned robbery. The thieves went straight to where the office was located and never bothered looking anywhere else. Yet, they left with nothing. Police were still looking for the trio. In 2005, a woman drove to Burger King and placed an order for her kids. Apparently, she asked for a Western barbecue burger, but they kept giving her something else. To be fair, the Western barbecue burger was a limited edition item on the menu. Thus, it's quite possible that the employee may not have known what it was. However, the woman was so upset over the mix-up that she called 911 for assistance.
Sheriff's Department, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm over here at Burger King right here in San Clemente.
Mm-hmm.
No, not San Clemente. I'm sorry. I live in San Clemente. I'm in Laguna Niguel, I think. That's where I'm at. I'm at a drive-thru right now. I ordered my food 3 times. They're mopping the floor inside, and I understand they're busy. They're not even busy. Okay, I've been the only car here. I asked them 4 different times to make me a Western barbecue burger. Okay, they keep giving me a hamburger with lettuce, tomato, and cheese, onions. And I said, I'm not leaving. I want a Western burger because I just got my kids from Taekwondo. They're hungry. I'm on my way home, and I live in San Clemente. Okay, she gave me another hamburger. It's wrong. I said 4 times. I said, I want it. She goes, can you go out and park in front? I said, no. I want my hamburger right. So then the lady came to the manager, whoever she is. She came up and she said, do you want your money back? And I said, no, I want my hamburger. My kids are hungry, and I have to jump on the toll freeway. I said, I am not leaving this spot, and I said, I will call the police because I want my Western burger done right. Now, is that so hard?
Okay, what exactly is it you want us to do for you?
I send the officers down here. I want them to make me right.
Ma'am, we're not going to go down there and enforce your Western bacon cheeseburger.
What am I supposed to do?
This is between you and the manager. We're not going to go enforce how to make a hamburger. That's not a criminal issue. There's nothing criminal.
So I just stand here. So I just sit here and block.
You need to calmly and rationally speak to the manager and figure out what to do between you.
She did come up, and I said, can I please have my Western burger? She said, I'm not dealing with it. She walked away. Because they're mopping the floor, and it's all full of suds, and they don't want to run. They don't want to go through there. And
ma'am, then I suggest you get your money back and go somewhere else. This is not a criminal issue. We can't go out there and make them make you a cheeseburger the way you want it.
Well, you're supposed to be here to protect me.
Well, what are we protecting you from? A wrong cheeseburger?
No.
Is this a harmful cheeseburger or something? I don't understand what you want us to do.
Well, just come down here. I'm not leaving.
No, ma'am, I'm not sending the deputies down there over a cheeseburger. You need to go in there and act like an adult and either get your money back and go home.
She's not acting like an adult herself. I'm sitting here in my car. I just want them to make my kid a Western burger.
Ma'am, this is what I suggest. I suggest you get your money back from the manager and you go on your way home.
Okay.
Okay? Bye-bye.
Yes, you heard it right. The woman called 911 over a Burger King order. However, police were never sent to the location. Instead, the woman settled for a refund. She also contacted the corporate office and they issued an apology. But the caller doesn't realize how fortunate she was. Had the operator sent in the police, she could have been arrested for misuse of 911. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Our weekly videos will feature such topics as stupid crime stories, classic TV, and the real stories behind popular songs from the past and present. There will be even more categories as we continue to grow.